Look at that beautiful tree blooming. Feels like springtime. But on my side of the yard, it looks like another hurricane came through. All right, guys, welcome to the vlog. Went away for 2 months, and I'm coming back to a hot mess. But that's okay. Something like this, one person cannot do on their own. I did tell BB not to cut the grass. A lot of the stuff that you've seen here is from the freeze that they had here, the cold days. That's got to get cleaned up. I think there was a banana in here. They never made it. Yep. And it looks like birds or something are eating it. But on the good hand, the gandules are starting to bloom. So normally, and then you can see what the freeze, the cold weather did to that. That really browned it up, but those leaves will fall. But anyway, now that these are blooming in Florida, and I know the groundhog says there might be 6 more weeks of winter. But with that blooming, that yellow thing blooming, tells me we have pollen in the air. This one here is getting some fresh leaves up on the top. This is the big fat avocado tree. And then the baby avocado tree, you could see she is growing some leaves on the top. So that tells me everybody in here, there is pollen in the air. I mean, my mother got oranges in that thing over there. So we're gonna start early. Normally you would do this in April, end of March. But like I said, anyone who lives in Lakeland area and you want a cactus tree, that's yours, because now it's going in the garbage. But anyway, like I was saying, was that we're going to catch it early because there's going to be no more freezes from here on out. It'll just be 50s low, and if even. So we'll take care of that. As far as this gardening goes, those 2 peas survive. We cannot grow we can't grow no vegetables or nothing. The squirrels just eat everything. So tomatoes, anything, we cannot grow it here. There's just too many squirrels. And now that the tree's down, my mother's tree that was down, they're somewhere, they've moved down this way. Cable lines got fixed. Crazy thing, it was fixed in the end of January. Tree removal, and you could see where the thing is. That was the end of January, beginning of February. She's got to get a new fence there. That is what was sideways of the tree, the roots and everything, and they filled up the hole. Some kind of orange tree. See, I think the squirrels are just killing us here. I mean, this would not look like this if me and BB would have done this together, but this is not a one-person job. This, I got to get out of here. I don't know. BB said my mother had this put here because they wanted me to burn it and get the ashes and put it into the garden, and that's just too much wood at my age in my life. That's too much wood to burn. We got all that right there, and we're gonna have a lot of leaves because I am trimming this whole. We are trimming and cutting back on everything. Again, some areas you can't do this now. It's too early. You got to do it at the end of March and April, but we are showing signs of life. We do have another papaya tree that we are going to put there. So basically our mission is to check all these lights, cut this grass, weed eat, weed kill, trim back, get this sucker ready for spring. We got our cow manure. BB's already spreaded thing for the weed and feed for the grass, and it's supposed to rain around 3 o'clock real bad for a couple hours, and we'll go from there, guys. And you can see her mulch is getting there to where it's almost dirt on the bottom, which we'll be talking about that. The vine tree that was growing so beautiful. See, the cold done got it, but that's okay, because I've been watering it ever since I've been back. Now, mind you, our property line is not there. It does come back a little further. It's just that these trees were in the middle of the tree on our property line, so it's hard to put a fence, on top of that there. But the property line does come back. As a matter of fact, when my mother puts her, because she had a little squabble with these people over here with this tree stump, giving her problems. My mother is, you see where that tree is, the big tree right there? It's going to be pushing up on there. When my mother puts her new fence up, oh, she's going to gain her property back. This is where all the roots were. All the roots were. They said that was a big hole and they filled it up, but shed is coming down. Once she does the fence, she is going to replace that shed. That shed is demolished. So that's where we're at, guys. This is where we're at now. Matter of fact, if you see where the neighbor's is, where his is, and you see how it goes down the middle of the tree, yeah, I couldn't put a fence there, so that's why we moved it up to the front. So this fence should literally be right over here somewhere. All right, so basically we're going to be cutting all these dead leaves, and hopefully, and again, when you do cut these banana trees, I want to say do not peel these. This is what protects it from the winter, bugs or anything. Like this part here, you are cutting right at the end, and it doesn't matter, like you want these off, because again, these dead leaves or semi half dead leaves like this here is absorbing the water. It's taking all the water for this that's gonna die. See how this is half and half? It's still absorbing the water for this leaf here. I ripped this is gonna be wet as hell. You know what I'm saying? See, it's still squishy. Yeah, it's still absorbing the water. So what we wanna do is find these new ones that are growing. That's okay, it's got a little burnt tip. But these new ones that are gonna be sprouting, because I've been watering them for the past few days, so now they're gonna start thinking. This lemon tree, no, doesn't need to be trimmed or nothing. Let's hope we get another lemon from here. But as far as tomatoes, lettuce, cuke, whatever, you can't do it here. You can't do it. I mean, that's all my nails, so when it rains, all this will get iron, and I can pour the iron into the ground. Anyone who remembers when I did this, look at that, the weeds grew in between the rocks and everything. Solid. And just gotta be careful here, clean it up a little, because sometimes the rain is rushing that dirt down, so I just gotta clean that up there. Everything else here is looking good. It's looking good, guys. Yeah, BB pulled this out. Unfortunately, we just have no use for this tree here. We don't even know what the hell it is. Don't try it. We haven't pulled from it. I mean, so she threw it out. But I don't know. Just a heads up, if you ever do a fire, use diesel or lighter fluid. You spray on here. Don't use gas. We always carry that when we want to do bonfires and everything. There we go. Because what it is that, I mean, everyone should know this by now. Gas is combustional. So, like my neighbor over there, when he lights his fire and he throws his match in there, you hear a big boom. I used to do that when I was a kid. Guess what? I ain't doing it no more. What I like about diesel, and then when it burns hot. So that's a good thing because it soaks in what it wants to soak in. So let's get this bonfire started. Good chilly 65 out here. Cold front coming. Let's let the world know. Lakeland cameraman is back. Smell my smoke. Smell my smoke. Alrighty. That's what it looks like now. All this was in there. Normally I would get these dry leaves and I would burn them, but I'm getting to where I'm not wanting to burn stuff. And then all back here you guys seen. And then BB, she's coming out and she's gonna do her thing. But if you remember this in the beginning, I trimmed all of this. Yeah, because she's got to come and trim the jasmine. And I trimmed all of this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come with the lawnmower mulch so that it'll spread through the grass and have natural mulch. But you see, it looks like a war zone here. Starting to get better. That cactus thing that was given away is part of this. And you can see they're blooming. They bloom flowers. So, ain't gonna be hanging around too much longer, guys. If you want it and you live in Lakeland, let me know. I can't remember if this was a pear tree. I don't think it's a mango tree, but that's what I'm saying. Right now, we got pollen in the air. And that might be fruit. So keep an eye out for this and I'll find out again if that's a pear or a peach or a mango. I can't remember.
1 month later.
All right, guys. Sorry it's been a month later since we've videotaped that other thing, but of course, when I got home in February, we were getting ready to clean up, but then every morning became 50 degrees, which is hard with the lawnmower to get it running. And then by the time it's in the afternoon, be 70. Thank you. I don't know if it's a good one, but we're gonna find out. But anyway, we had to stop the gardening. Where you going? Hey, how you doing? So we had to stop the gardening there. Then of course I had my kidney stone and everything. We were trying to get everything done in February because that avocado tree in April will have buds on it and you can't mess with it too much. So we are running short in time. Yeah, behind. Spring, I mean, it's spring already here. All the green oak trees, they're in full green. So BB's got to come and pick up something. What is it that we're here to get? What is it that we're here to get?
We are looking for, I need zinnias. I want to see.
Yeah, because we've given up on growing fruit, vegetables, because the squirrels are just a killer. You ain't getting rid of squirrels. You're not gonna get rid of them. I don't care how hard you try. You can't get rid of squirrels. So we're gonna stick with the
I want the mixed zinnias.
butterflies because we were successful with the butterflies. Get that whole backyard cleaned up, the front yard cleaned up. I mean, it looks like a hot mess. What you got there? Let me see.
Because they got it right here.
What's that? Hummingbird.
And butterfly wildflower mix.
Oh, there you go. All in one. You save a price. I'm all about the savings. But yeah, we can't do this. Can't grow none of this stuff here. The friggin' squirrels, they beat you down. How much is that?
$8.
Why don't you get two?
I'm gonna.
You know, for next season or... But yeah, these friggin' squirrels will be the death of you.
This is the one that blooms year after year.
Yeah, there you go.
What is this one?
But hopefully you guys are getting into the spring thing,
Oh, that's a zinnia. Oh, wow.
getting your gardening ready. Well, I don't know, it's still too cold up north. By the time this video comes out, it's March. Yeah, I think you got that March and April. Or after April, after Easter. But yeah, it's just been up and down roller coaster with the weather. It's like 50, 70, 60 thing.
I don't have shade anymore. Oh, there's my lavender mix.
But we are at the Wally World in Zephyrhills, guys.
Wait a minute.
And thanks for all the supports and prayers you've been giving us, watching the videos.
It's been greatly appreciated, everybody.
I mean, this is the time of season. Even if you don't feel good or whatever, just get out there and do something. I mean, put some seeds in the ground. I mean, just even this right here. Basically, you just open this up and throw it,
Yeah.
and it'll grow wildflowers, you know?
Right. There we go.
And then what's this here?
This is lavender. That also draws the butterflies.
Yeah, see, it's in
and
a
it feeds
roll.
them. And you just cut it.
3-in-1 combination. Just cut it like a blanket.
Uh-huh. Then you
Roll
place
it, water, grow.
Yep. And those work so well.
Uh-huh.
You leave it out for the annual or pre-annual pollinator mix.
Right.
So.
Just noticing some other things here, plant and food. A lot of stuff when you're growing plants, guys. A lot of things you gotta think and learn that we're learning as well with you. So don't think we're an expert. Throw definitely some advice down. We've always taken your advices in the past, and nothing is gonna change that for the future. I know I was talking about something, but I got cut off because I had to take a phone call.
I don't remember.
And but the point is, guys, you know, we enjoy that you sit behind that screen and watch us. But what enjoys us is
Your feedback.
well, not just that, but what I'm saying, what really enjoys us is that you're going out there and doing something, and you're letting us know, like, hey, because of you, you know, I went out there and I watered my tree. Alrighty. Papaya we will grow. The avocado we will grow.
I gotta go.
The bananas we will grow. It's like they're gonna move the clearance here, or they sold a lot of grills. So I hope Carlos and Sean hurry up. And put it on layaway. There it is. This is my next grill. If once my grill dies, that's the grill I will get. Alrighty. If I live long enough. And I'm just joking about the Carlos and thing grill. It's an inside joke. You gotta go to the bathroom? We're gonna need a tomato. We're gonna need a tomato or two. The tomato is not good in the refrigerator.
Oh, we need a tomato?
Just get a tomato, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Alright.
but yeah, guys, that's, you know, we're hoping you guys can get out there as well and just do something. Whether, you know, hey, guess what? I sat outside today. You know, those, oh, there's something on clearance. What's that one there? That's a small one. That's a flatty. How much is that?
147.
Open it up. Is that the... Oh, that's a pizza. Okay.
Or-
Yeah, it's a pizza. A cupcake thing.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good if you got a food truck.
Oh,
Alrighty. Yeah, because you could put it in a food truck.
yeah.
But you're committed to really just pizza and, you know,
Yeah.
there's no sense of buying that. You're not going to use it all the time. They got all the grills here, that's why. All these grills. I mean, these are good in a way. The only thing that stinks, they rust so easy.
Yeah. Especially if they're out in the weather.
Yeah.
I love them though.
Oh my God, kites are $10. I remember my cousin used to buy like $40 kites back in the 80s. Alrighty. Which way you going, dude? I mean, where you going? If you're gonna go somewhere, come in front of me then. Okay, well then go in front of me.
And then you went to the left.
Well, because you said you didn't care about the bathroom.
Well,
So I'm trying to go towards the food. You know there's bathrooms in the front, right? Of the store. And you're walking to the back of the store. But, yep. Crazy today. Alright, let's wait for BB to go pee-pee. Alright, let me see if we run up on BB. If she doesn't see me, I'm gonna play hide and seek with her. If I time it right, she'll go around me. She's looking confused. Where is she? I snuck all the way around you. I'm so funny. Ugh. But yeah, just bear with us as we starting to get back in the gardening. Right? Get back in the gardening. We gotta get that grass cut. We gotta get some wood burnt.
yeah.
We gotta get the papaya tree planted. A lot of things we gotta do. And then collect some.
What else do you want?
That's it. Collect some.
Lemons for your water?
Oh yeah, lemons, dude. I mean, you ask me what I want, but then you know what we need. That's right, lemon. I need lemon.
These are wines. These are 25 cents. Do you want a one to try or no?
I thought it's lemons.
Fine.
Ah. Even though I don't trust Walmart's vegetables, but you know, these were the same bags I use as garbage bags in Jersey.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead, pull, dude. There you go. But, yep. Just bear with us with the gardening. We'll be putting out some gardening stuff. When do you guys, no matter where you live at, whatever part of the country or city? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, Sergeant. Yes, Sergeant BB. What part of the country do you guys start? Planting your seeds. What are you guys gonna grow this year? I don't ever remember having that much problems in Jersey, other than the cold weather just lasting longer. But these squirrels here in Florida, mind you, they're not as big as the squirrels in Jersey. But these squirrels here, but we can. You got it? Pick a lane, pick a lane. But yeah, these squirrels here, boy, they're a killer. They are a killer.
Yeah, they take my damn banana trees trampoline.
But
Trample all over them.
when we start cutting the grass and all that, we'll show you what we're up to. I did clean the yard out. Unfortunately, the yard was left all cut up. We never had it. When I came back and I cut all those leaves down, did clean the yard up there. But then, of course, the weather was screwing with us, and then, of course, my thing screwed up. The sounds of music, baby. Gonna have to chill out on the monsters. Start drinking water.
You're right, you are. Good morning.
Alrighty, guys. Step out into this beautiful weather. You guys did your taxes yet? I know Florida does have an extension on their taxes because of the hurricane. So they've given us an extra time. Alrighty. But yeah, guys, I got it. Let's get out there and get some gardening done, guys. It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
Yeah, this was supposed to be an eye center or sun center, and then they changed it.
To senior
Yeah.
primary school.
They got a Longhorns here they're building, guys. And Zephyrhills is growing.
Yeah, Biggie's little town isn't so little anymore.